So in today's video, we have Rodan versus Shin Godzilla. Now this is going to be the last, probably the last versus video before Monster Madness begins. It will begin on March 1st, and believe me when I say it will be madness. I am planning on having 4 videos a week, starting for the first 4 weeks of March. This is what we did last year with the first Monster Madness, except we did 3 videos a week with an update video, but I'm planning on doing 4 videos a week. There'll be more details to follow, but one of the monsters in this matchup will be in the tournament, and we will be revealing which monsters are going to be in the tournament and the exact layout next week. So look forward to that. But in this matchup, we have Rodan standing at right around 150 feet tall with an 800-foot wingspan versus Shin Godzilla, who's standing at 387 feet tall. Rodan is deemed as a winged A-bomb and comes into battle with the long wings, the 800-foot wingspan, the serrated beak, and the razor-sharp claws, while Shin Godzilla comes into battle with a very menacing presence and the atomic breath, which he can shoot out of his mouth, his back, and his tail. As far as the feats go, Rodan basically doesn't have many feats. Got beat by Mothra and King Ghidorah, but in those defeats, there is some still positives we can look at. Rodan was able to go up against King Ghidorah, who's an absolute force and a threat, and was able to take the gravity beam straight to the face, and was able to walk away with really no damage. You see Rodan battle with him, get shot right in the face by one of the gravity beams, and comes back later in the movie basically fully intact, and then was able to take the stinger right through the chest from Mothra, and was able to seem like he's okay at the end. Even with a hole in his chest, he seems perfectly fine, and that's a very big feat in itself right there. As far as the feats go for Shin Godzilla, there's not many, because Shin Godzilla doesn't go up against any other kaiju, but the feats consist of him destroying an entire city and destroying planes and rockets with the atomic breath. The main feat is just how powerful Shin Godzilla is, the power he's able to unleash, and that is definitely displayed in the terrifying scene where he destroys an entire city with the atomic breath, lights it up, shoots the beams out of his back, and just destroys everything in sight. And that is where Shin Godzilla's main feats come from. As far as breaking this down, I'd say speed and agility easily goes to Rodan. While Shin Godzilla is a massive threat, Rodan would fly circles around him, and it is displayed in that airplane battle in particular that Rodan easily has the speed and agility. Shin Godzilla has the size, while Rodan has the wingspan. Shin Godzilla is almost triple Rodan's height, but Rodan's a flying monster, so it's kind of void. Shin Godzilla still gets the size. Rodan does get the durability because of what he was able to endure by the 2 kaijus, including King Ghidorah, and Shin Godzilla shows he's able to evolve. But as far as the durability, he just can't get that in this battle, and I'd give it to Rodan. In this battle, I'd give it to Rodan. And weapons definitely goes to Shin Godzilla. That atomic breath is just absolutely devastating, and Shin Godzilla easily gets the weapons, able to shoot that atomic breath out of his back and his tail. But how powerful it is shown to be is one of the most powerful weapons in any monster I've ever covered on the channel. And deadliness would also go to Shin Godzilla because of that reason. Because of the weapons, Shin Godzilla's weapon, atomic breath, I'm pretty sure could pierce through any single kaiju. It's just absolutely devastating and is an amazing weapon and easily gives him deadliness. And feats is one that I kind of have to put in the middle because neither of these kaijus really did much. Rodan faced different kaijus and lost, but Shin Godzilla really never faced those monsters in general, so it's hard to give him the feats either. So I'd kind of leave feats in the middle as far as this battle goes. But as far as if these two were lined up, Rodan would obviously stay in the air. He's a kaiju that stays in the air, a flying monster, and Shin Godzilla would look to use his atomic breath any way he can. It would be very difficult to target Rodan with how fast he is, and he's a winged A-bomb, so he's an absolute force. I think that Shin Godzilla definitely has a chance to take him out with the atomic breath, either with the mouth or with the back, able to use all of the different atomic breath beams, but it would not be easy to actually take down Rodan even if he's able to hit him. I think both of these kaijus are absolutely powers of force. I think they're both amazing creatures, but ultimately I do think Shin Godzilla's atomic breath will eventually get to Rodan. We do see that Shin Godzilla is only able to use his atomic breath for a certain amount of time, but I do feel using either the mouth of the atomic breath or the back with all of the different beams would eventually hit Rodan enough to take him out. I think even hitting him once would be able to stun him and then give Shin Godzilla time to find him on the ground and kill him ultimately. But I do think Shin Godzilla's beams are too powerful. The way they're used, and especially the ability to be able to shoot the beams out of his back, will be the ultimate factor in this fight. And so I think ultimately that Shin Godzilla will win in the end. But make sure you let me know down below who you think will win in this matchup. and make sure you look out for Monster Madness coming soon. I'm going to try to get out 4 videos a week, but we'll give more info next week on the overall layout of the tournament. Make sure you let me know down below, and thanks for watching.